Yes.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house.
Find.
He's going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air. Where's it gone?
Keep going.
How do you find it? It's just a trial. It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Delia will help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. To the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them. The bridge. It's broken. Fix it.
You have to fix it. How are you going to fix it?
You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed.
You must. You have to get to the house. You have to find Dillian.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Where is he? Find him.
You have to find him.
The rooms. Dillian! They're coming for me! There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You're dying. You're dying. The burning has begun.
Dying. The burning.
The burning has begun.
Go to the gate. There they are. The rooms. You can get through.
Help me! Run!
The light. Go towards it. Focus. Focus. Look.
Senua!
Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this is to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Baldur. The second son of Odin, he was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
You want to see the mask is here to watch you fail, okay? Don't fail. Be careful, it's not safe. Trust. It's dangerous. Don't go near it. Don't go there. Don't go too close. Don't go to the mask. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. Different. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. Can we stay? Let's stay here. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her sons. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
Dillion.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Find him.
Go through. Dillion, don't lose him.
Way too many. Where is he?
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here.
She's in the wrong world.
He's not in this world.
He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world.
The dark.
The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
You can't go up there.
You can't go up there.
Not in this world.
No. Not in this world. You can't. You saw that she was strong.
father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to me?
His love has tortured you.
And it tortures them. Curse.
And now the darkness is swallowing you both. It's all your fault. It's all your fault.
You're cursed. You have no chance for love now.
Nobody will love you again.
Ever again. You kill.
Dillian undoes the curse.
What does it feel like to feel a love so strong?
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young."
He's gone.
Oh dear.
He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong
World.
He's in the other world.
The dark world.
Without you. Dillian saved her.
You owe your life to Dillian.
You owe everything to him. You broke it. You killed him.
I couldn't see the darkness within you. You had that loved you.
You squashed it.
Where are you taking me?
He's up there.
Curse cannot be. How do you get up there?
There's a way. There is a way up there.
Find the way.
She can do it. You're nearly there. She can find the way. Do you know? Was it worth it?
You're still alive and
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Your curse has claimed Dillian.
Poor Dillian. He didn't know. He was kind. Everything gets broken in the end.
You've killed him with your love because he believed in you. Years had passed since she left her father. trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Kill the things that are most precious to you. You deserve this. Kill the things that are most precious to you. She should have listened. You have no time for this. Speed up. They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing? It's laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillian? Now to Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle? She thought she had light within her when she has only. She is pure darkness. He didn't believe that she was cursed. He saved you when everyone else turned their back.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Baldur. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Baldur's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Baldur's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the things she loves.
She destroys the things she loves. Do you think she remembers him? Was it worth it?
You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead.
How does that make you feel? He led you astray.
You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to him?
This love has tortured you.
It tortures Dillian.
Dillian saved you.
Dillian cared for her like no one else has.
Dillian's the only reason she's still alive. What if this is pointless?
What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing runes, you see runes.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Baldur return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Baldur stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldur, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Baldur was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Do you remember the way he looked? Do you remember how he made you feel? You have the courage. Just like it strangled him.
He's the reason she keeps fighting. He saw who she could be.
He saw who she really was.
He saw the warrior within. He was the only one that really loved her.
He did love her. He's the reason she's alive at all. What if they're all about wasting your time? Just remember the smell of this by minute by minute. What does she think she's doing? She's you're special. She thinks she knows.
They mean nothing.
Special. The gods are just